So this year we decided to treat ourselves to an overnight stay at the Radisson Blue Hotel at Terminal 2 Manchester Airport. So we booked the business class room, which is quite expensive really. Nice amenities, the room's fairly large. It's a slightly bigger bed, more comfortable. As I say, more expensive for what you're getting. But first day of the holidays, so I thought, well, why not? All your standard coffee making machine, TV on the wall, complimentary bottle of wine, which was nice, and some fresh fruit. Overall, the room itself was, was quite nice, and it had a really good view of the airport. So the following day, after a good night's sleep and a hearty breakfast, we're now on board the plane, waiting for our slot to take off and head off to the sunny island of Fuerteventura. Have you noticed the heavy rain clouds in the sky? It looks like the heavens are ready to open again. But it wasn't too long before we were airborne and on our way. The total flight time is about 4.5 hours, give or take, which isn't surprising really, because the Fuerteventura is part of the Canarian archipelago, which are just off the west coast of Africa. So 4.5 hours later, we arrive at Fuerteventura Airport in Puerto del Rosario, and after picking up our hire car, we arrive at our very nice, very big hotel. So the hotel is called the Royal Palm Resort and Spa, and the hotel itself is located in the south of the island in a place called Jandia. And it is quite isolated, so you'd definitely benefit from hiring a vehicle while you were staying here. This was our first night, and we were having a bit of an explore, just walking around, having a look at the different pools, which were fantastic and they looked beautiful lit up. And it was as if we had the hotel to ourselves. So that was the end of that. That was about 10:30, so things finish a little bit earlier in Candia than what we're used to in Corralejo. Usually about 10:30, things are just getting started. So we went and spent the next day chilling in Morro Jable, visited the beach and some nice restaurants. So this is the view from our balcony. Early start today to catch the sunrise, and it looks like it's going to be another scorcher of a day. So I thought, while it was quiet, nice and early in the morning, it'd be a good opportunity to get the drone airborne and have a little look at what it looks like from above. As you can see, there's just miles and miles of beautiful beach and coastline. The waters around Morro Jable, Jandia are just crystal clear. And it's only when you actually see it from an elevated viewpoint that you can appreciate just how massive and how fantastic this hotel is, the Royal Palm. It really is a magnificent design. 2 levels, swimming pools on both levels, absolutely beautiful. And of course it's got its own private beach, access from the back of the hotel, and this is the Playa de Butihondo. So later on that day we decided to take a drive out and ended up in the mountains. Some fantastic scenery. So where we are now is the FV605, and that's the main road that goes through to Pajara, and it's also where you'll find the Mirador Astronómico de Sica Sombra, I think I pronounced that right, Sica Sombra, which is the astronomical centre where you get some fantastic views of the stars. There's very little light pollution, as you can appreciate. The mountains are just absolutely fantastic. And what you can see there on the right hand side is the coastline heading down towards Cafet. Cafet has got to be one of the most beautiful beaches in Europe. It's a hell of a drive to get down to it, but it's well worth it when you get there. So we continued up north, heading towards Corralejo, and stopped off for a small fishing village called Majanicho, which is in between El Cotillo and Corralejo. Majanicho has a population of just over 100 people, and it really is the essence of Fuerteventura. So as we carried on through to El Cotillo, I thought I'd take the opportunity to get airborne again and look at the Molino del Roque windmill site. The coastline around El Cotillo truly is magnificent. The beaches are totally unspoilt, and you're surrounded by a vastness of desert and extinct volcanoes. If you want to go somewhere where you're not being bothered by the hustle and bustle of modern life, just want a quiet, peaceful time, then this is it. However, the following day we decided to jump on a coach and travel up from Jandia up to Corralejo on an excursion that took us on a ferry across to Isla de Lobos, or the island of Lobos.
Here you can see it.
So after a couple of hours spent on Lobos in the beautiful blue lagoons, wasn't long before we were heading back to Jandia. So as you can see, we just drove past the Dunas Club apartments, and it wasn't too long before we were back up in Corralejo and decided to spend the night there and go visit some friends. We weren't really impressed with the room, to be fair. It was a bit of a last minute deal. Room was a bit dirty. It smelled like someone had been smoking in there all night. Bit grubby. Not what we were used to really at the Dunas Club apartments. They've always been really good. But yeah, a little bit dirty, a little bit grubby. The room looked a bit run down, which is sad to see really. But as we were only spending one night there, we weren't really that concerned. Oh, you're in shock.
I am in shock. I wanted to stay there.
You would never be with me, I was afford to stay there.
You would? For one night.
Yeah, one night.
God, you just can't start building something 2 years later, you've still haven't done it.
Well, don't ever have a go at me about doing it in our house again.
Bueno, buenas noches, señoras y señores, bienvenidos sean todos ustedes a nuestro Rock Café. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome one more time. Welcome. Welcome. Wow. Okay, once again, please, I'm gonna try it.
Maybe slowly.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome one more time to our Rock Café. Meine Gäste, guten Abend und herrlich. Willkommen zu unserem Rock Café. Mesdames et messieurs, bonsoir et bienvenue une autre fois à notre Rock Café. Guten Abend, dames en heren. Welkom bij onze Rock Café. In italiano, se lo devo.
Ciao a tutti.
Buonasera e benvenuti a tutti frutti.
Buonasera signorina.
Torre de pizza e tutti quanti mangiare.
So it's safe to say that we thoroughly enjoyed our one night stay in Corralejo before returning back to Jandia the next day. That's enough of that. Come on, matey. Here you go. Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
Dime, ¿cuántas veces me volviste demente? Ahora sin ti estoy tan solo, no es fácil. Te quiero, baby, hasta que nazca el sol, hasta que nazca el sol. Dime, ¿cuántas veces me volviste demente? Ahora sin ti estoy tan solo, no es fácil. Te quiero, baby, hasta que nazca el sol, hasta que nazca el sol. Quiero contigo, quiero contigo, quiero contigo, quiero contigo, quiero contigo. ¿Cuántas veces me volviste demente? Ahora sin ti estoy tan solo, no es fácil. Te quiero, baby, hasta que nazca el sol, hasta que nazca el sol. Te quiero. Dime, baby, ahora sin ti estoy tan solo, no es fácil. Te quiero, baby, hasta que nazca el sol, hasta que nazca el sol. Dame tu amor, dame tu amor, dame tu amor, tu amor, tu amor. Dame tu amor, dame tu amor, dame tu amor, tu amor, tu amor. Quiero contigo, quiero contigo, quiero contigo, quiero contigo, quiero contigo, quiero contigo. Quiero, baby. ¿Cuántas veces me volviste demente? Ahora sin ti estoy tan solo, no es fácil. Te quiero, baby, hasta que nazca el sol, hasta que nazca el sol. Te quiero. Dime, baby, ahora sin ti.
So before we finally said goodbye to Corralejo for this holiday, couldn't fail to take the last opportunity to get the drone airborne and have one last look at the beautiful coastline, the northern part of Fuerteventura, and the famous Fuerteventura FV104, the road that travels right through Grandes Playas and right through the sand dunes towards Corralejo.